Here's our problem child right here.
Hey guys, we got something kind of cool and different today. In case you didn't know, I used to repair PlayStation 3s and 4s when they had their big problems, and cell phones for friends and family. So don't contact me if you need a phone fixed. It's not for you.
My cell phone repair kits and some spare parts up in here. Today we're working on a Nissan PCM, Beaverlabs Intelligent Microscope M2 comes in this box.
Micro soldering is very hard to do by hand, but I have done it before recently on a Fire Stick.
Check this out. Look at how big it is on the display screen and look how small. All right, let's see if we can get the camera to focus. All right, we were looking at those four right there. I can't even focus on it with my camera. This microscope, you can zoom in, zoom out, brightness up, down. You spin right here for your focus. So you can hold it down on the chip you want to work on and move your focus. Slot for SD card, can take pictures and videos. We can get the part numbers off of this, cross it on the internet and have one shipped over. Recently did this on an Infinity, with a stuck idle air control valve instead of replacing the whole PCM, reprogramming, all that good stuff. I ordered the chip, desoldered it, and then resoldered the new chip on, saved the customer a lot of money in parts, and I make a little more in labor than just changing a board. That's a win-win for everybody except for the manufacturer of the board that wants to sell more units.
If it's a cheap little sensor, I'm not gonna take my time to do this, but if it's a $500+ module, yeah, I will save the customer money and do these kinds of repairs. And I don't think I'll be using this microscope very often, but every now and then I'm gonna be using it to be able to take a fine peek. Let me get the tripod out.
You can actually see all the fine particles. It looks like gold dust. All right, I got her dialed in to the solder, the connectors on that chip. So this is our main processor right here. I don't know what it's called on PCMs, like PlayStations will have GPU chips, but you see how tiny each one of those are? I could probably adjust the brightness better, but I can sit and I can actually scroll through each one of these. And I am zoomed all the way out. I can zoom in further, adjust the brightness. Pretty cool. So I'm just scrolling across. And that gives me a fine look. Let me see if I can focus the camera better. No, that's as focused as I can get it. On each one of these connectors, you can see there's over 100 different ones on this chip. It's cool, it's neat, nice to have every once in a while when I'm tinkering around with something. Under the microscope, you can see it much better than with your eyes or phone. You can see that bulge, you can see the cracking, you can see the heat mark. As you hover up further, you need to adjust your focus. And then you can adjust your brightness, and zoom in, zoom out. That's neat, that we can see it so clearly. Like, it really doesn't look that bad to your eyes, but once you get it on the microscope, you can really tell there's a problem with this chip.
I'm sure if my son finds out I have that, he'll start tinkering around with it for something or other. If you like it, if you need one, if you think your kids would love it, I'll put a link down. I wanted one around my garage, so thanks for watching.